Hey guys and welcome back, I'm the PBCuber, and today I'm going to teach you how to solve the 2x2 in less than 5 seconds with Ortega method. So you may have seen my tutorial about how to solve the 2x2 with the beginner's method. Now if you practice this method a lot, you can average it about 7 to 8 seconds. But today, using Ortega method, I'm going to teach you how to solve in less than 5 seconds. So first of all, let's see all the steps that we will be doing. First step will be to solve one side, but not like in the beginner's method, the corners are not going to be solved relative to each other. Second step, we will learn 7 different algorithms to solve the yellow side. And then there are going to be 3 optional cases and a special algorithm from every one of them, and we'll solve all the rest of the cube. So as I said, the first step is to solve one side no matter if the corners are solved relative to each other or not. You can do this exactly like the beginner's method. For example, if this corner is here and I'm going to solve the white side here, I can do something like this. But in Ortega method, we're going to do it better. So the first thing that we will do is to look for bars over the cube. Bar is when you have 2 pieces from the same color that is matched to each other. So now we found this bar, this is going to be in the bottom side. And now we're going to solve the rest of the corners. So as I said, I can solve these corners like in the beginner's method, like this. And as you can see, the corner is in the white side. But instead, with Ortega method, we can do something like this. And in only one move, we solve this corner. So to figure things like this, all you have to do is just practice a lot, not in time, just take the cube and practice, and you will find a lot of things like this. Now I'm going to teach you one trick that I found that's very helpful. If you're solving the white side, and this corner need to get here, instead of solving it like in the beginner's method, like this, you can do something like this. You turn it to here, pair those 2 corners, turn it back, and get them all down. And as you can see, the white side is solved. One more time, if the corner is here and it needs to get here, you do like this. And the yellow side is solved. As I said, the next step is to solve the yellow side. Now at the beginner's method, we learn only one algorithm, the soon, that's going like this. And we used it to all 7 cases. But in Ortega method, we're going to learn one algorithm from each case. So the first one is just like the beginner's method. You have this case, this corner is solved, you have one corner here, one corner here, and one corner here. You hold the cube like this, and you do this algorithm. Just like the beginner's method. Next case is very similar to the first one. We have a solved corner here, unsolved corner here, unsolved corner here, and unsolved corner here. You hold the cube when the solved corner is here, and you do this algorithm. Next case is when you have 2 solved corners here and 2 unsolved corners right here. You hold the cube like this, and you do this algorithm. This case is very similar to the last one. You have 2 solved corners here, 1 unsolved corner here, and 1 unsolved corner here. You hold the cube like this, and you do this algorithm. Fifth case is when you have 2 solved corners here, 1 unsolved corner here, and 1 unsolved corner here. You hold the cube like this, and you do this algorithm. Case number 6 is when you have 2 unsolved corners here and 2 unsolved corners here. You hold the cube when you have 2 unsolved corners in front of you. You can hold it also like this and also like this. And you do this algorithm. And last case is when you have 2 unsolved corners here, 1 unsolved corner here, and 1 unsolved corner right here. You hold the cube from this position and you do this algorithm. And we are on the last step. As I said, in this step 3 cases can appear, and we're going to learn a different algorithm from every one of them. First one is when you have on the white side 1 bar, and those 2 corners need to switch their place. And on the yellow side you have 1 bar, and those 2 corners need to switch their place. Now sometimes the bar at the yellow and the bar at the white are not gonna be on the same color, that's okay. So you match the bars, you hold the cube when the bar is in front of you, and you do this algorithm. Then you do AUF, and you're finished. Next step is when on the white side, those two corners need to switch their place, and on the yellow side you have one bar, and those two corners need to switch their place. So you hold the cube like this, you match the bar to its color, and you do this algorithm. And as you can see, now the cube is solved. The last case is when on the white side you need to switch those two corners, and on the yellow side you also need to switch those two corners. So you match the colors and you do this algorithm. And as you can see, now the cube is solved. Now sometimes the cases will be upside down, sometimes they're gonna be a bar on the white side and those two corners at the yellow will need to switch their place. So instead of holding the cube like this when the white is on bottom, you rotate the cube and you do the algorithm. For example, for this case you'll do like this. Not always you're gonna get a case that it's in Ortega method. Sometimes you will accidentally solve a full side and all the corners will be solved relative to each other. In this case you're just gonna solve it like in the beginner's method. For example, here you put the bar in the back and do the algorithm or any other algorithm that you use, and by that you will solve all the cube. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope that this video was clear and helpful so now we can solve the 2x2 faster. If something wasn't clear, please write me down in the comments so I can know and improve in the future. Make sure to subscribe, thanks for watching, and I see you guys in the next video.